Welcome everyone to another episode of Greg's RC Garage, or should I say Greg's RC Deck, because we are out here enjoying the weather and fixing trucks. This time the Redcat Wendigo is under surgery because Clarkman went out running it, and as you could probably tell from the front end, this does not look like something you'd like to run, and that is because we had a bit of a break right here. You can see the end of this rod is broken off. It's made of plastic, unfortunately, and because of that, Clarkman, I think, hit the side of the garden bed out there and it broke. Luckily for me, being that this is Redcat, Amazon has all of the repair parts, and I just looked it up on a diagram and found out exactly what I needed, and it's these right here. These are ball end sets, and there's a whole ton of these in here. I don't know if they're all the same or a little bit different. They look to be pretty much the same, so hopefully we'll be able to fix this and then also be able to fix it for like the next 30 times that it happens. Clarkman was pretty bummed when this happened, but I told him, hey, don't worry about it. Occasionally you will have breaks, and the repairs, I think, is half the fun of doing RC stuff. I just love to try to fix it, and then that feeling that you get when you actually do fix it is so great. So here are all of my parts. Looks like it's the same thing twice over. So again, we got a lot of extras of these, and I'm hoping that, I think the part that I need is actually that. You can see these are all a little bit different, and I think it's because I think they got parts in there for all of the sides. So that and that, are they the same? I'll have to see. Let me take this one off. Obviously, I've never done this before. I'm gonna take this off, and then we'll just match it up and get the proper part in there to do the repair. I'm gonna need my Allen wrench set to get that off. This side, fortunately, that just unscrews pretty easily, so that will be no problem. Also from Amazon, but purchased a long time ago, I've got this set of Tekton hex key sets. I was gonna call it hex key. I was like, is that the right thing, or are these Allen wrenches? Well, here's what's inside of here, and the only tricky part is figuring out exactly which one of these you need to fit that. So it's kind of just a trial and error. Does anyone enjoy playing the guessing game? See if we can guess this right on the first try. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That was crazy. That is the 2mm fit in there perfectly. That is crazy. I did not edit that. That was just me going right in there, and I was like, okay, let's just try this one and see if it works. This might be easier if you take the tire off, but I think if we just kind of push that out of the way with our hand like that, it should be all right. That came right out. And that means that should come right out. Perfect. I gotta save that little ball that's inside there, because as you could see, my parts did not include that. Since we have that off, we're just going to take that off as well, which that was very easy. And now you can see what this once was before it decided to give up on life. And we just have to find the one that matches that, and it looks like I mentioned, we've got a number of them to choose from. It probably doesn't make sense for them to sell these individually because the shipping on it wouldn't even be worth it. But I think this is going to come in handy like crazy as time goes by when little things like this happen. Fix it very easily. Got my helper here with me, the man who broke this. Just kidding.
Perfect temperature out right now.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's the perfect temperature, but a little too bright.
It helps when you're working on stuff, though. I can see very well. I got these, I guess they're like hobby scissors, and I cut this down a little bit, but I want to show you kind of what I'm doing. It has gotten a lot brighter out here, though. I can barely see what's going on my camera, so I'll just have to trust that you guys can see. We'll just kind of cut that down a little bit.
I don't want to have to wear pretend sunglasses.
This is Clark's tutorial on how to make your own sunglasses just using your hands. That's more effective than what I'm doing here, Clark, man. You should take over the tutorials. I think we're good with that. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to take...
Hey, Mr. Wendigo.
We're going to take this little ball out of here.
Please fix me. I'm so sad.
He won't be very long.
I'm dying.
I gotta push this ball out of here somehow. What's the easiest way to get that out of there?
I wish I was one of these people in this car. I wish. I literally wish.
This could work really well or go horribly wrong. I'm not sure which yet. I'm gonna put some pliers in the bottom of this and try to force it up through if I can. There's probably, oh, there we go. I was gonna say there's probably actually a tool for this, but that's what worked. That's what worked for me. Very cool. All right, now we just take that and we pop the old thing into this if we can. Might have to do it the same way, maybe. Very tight tolerances, Clark, man.
I should never break this again because this is a struggle.
I have a feeling like this could happen again.
That's
But it's not a big deal if it does, because we've got parts to...
This is the first time we broke the Wendigo.
Yeah, it happens. We've broken lots of Traxxas, though, that's for sure, in our lifetime.
Yeah, especially that one we crashed into the ocean.
I got it. I don't know if that was on camera or not. The ocean. Oh gosh, let's not even talk about that, Clarky. We got a little more strategery here to do. Do I put that in first? I think I'm gonna wrap this around here next. I'll get you the zoom so you can see how we're doing this. It's pretty tight, and it should be, because that's what's holding like all of our suspension together, thankfully, on a good day. These pliers are coming in handy like crazy, Clark, man. I might have to add this to my
favorite tool list.
Yeah, I was thinking to my toolbox of RC stuff, because geez, they're just working out great. One thing I do want to show you guys as we're putting this back together is that this bar is actually curved. At least ours is. I'm hoping it's supposed to be. And when we put this back on, that should be curved to the front. You see how that curve is like that? So we're just going to put this right back inside here, and I think it might be easier to do if I wasn't one-handed. Okay, so that goes in there like that. And then we're gonna drop this screw right in top. I apologize if you guys can't see anything. It's hard to film this and also do this at the same time, so I'm sorry about that. But we're just gonna start turning that down in there. I'll take my hex key, or my Allen wrench, whatever they're called, and we will drop that down in there. Try to get you guys a zoomification so you can see what's going on. Get my tire out of the way. And we'll just start turning this. We're gonna make sure this is nice and tight in here, because this is gonna be one of the things that could fail or come loose, and then our whole situation gets messed up out in the field. We don't want that. So there it is. How about that? Working just like it should, right? We're all good there? Looks like we are. If this ever happens again, we are good to go, at least with the Redcats. So that is our Redcat Wendigo. If you guys haven't seen any videos of this, I'll try to link them down below or put our RC playlist there. We love running RCs and having fun. And sometimes that fun leads to breaks, and then we get to have the fun of repairing it. And I love doing this kind of stuff. So we should be good to go. We're taking us up to camp today, do some running. Thank you all for tuning in to Greg's RC Garage on the deck. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Peace.
Peace. Such a cool guy.